by Sophie McKenzie. I really like this book. This book that I got is in my subscription box. Again, I got it about 2 weeks ago. I did a unboxing for you. I got it with a book called A Jigsaw of Fire and Stars, which I just reviewed. So this is a limited edition book proof. This at the back is what the book is going to look like. And I felt really special reading it, because I felt like I was reading something that no one's ever seen before, even though a few people had seen it, but I pretended they hadn't, and I felt really special. So I feel extra special doing a review on a book that is a limited book proof book. Carey and Amelia have been best friends forever. Then Amelia starts to be trolled by Sweetfreak, a mysterious and hateful online account, and Carey is accused of being behind the vicious comments. Shut out by her other friends and shunned by Amelia, Carey is determined to find out who's really sending the messages. But as the online threats spill over into real life, events start spiralling out of control. Can Carey expose the real Sweetfreak before it's too late? Cyberbully meets Gone Girl. Sweetfreak is full of twists and turns that will keep the readers guessing until the very end. Sophie McKenzie has sold over 1 million books worldwide, including her hugely successful debut, Girl Missing. I really want to read Girl Missing, because this book was really good. Really good. So I've reviewed and I've read One of Us is Lying. I've read and done 13 minutes. This book is in that category. This book is like that. It's a school mystery involving like police and darkness and online stuff, and it's really good. When everyone thinks you're a liar, how hard will you fight for the truth? This book was written so well. I actually love this book so much, and I'm so glad that I got the chance to read it, because it was brilliant. Really good. It's written in a way where you don't know if the character, Carey, is bad, is good, if she's done it, if she didn't, if she's innocent, and part of you's like, please don't be guilty, please don't be guilty, please be innocent. Oh no, I want you to be guilty because it makes more sense that way. No, I want it to be like this. And then her best friend Amelia, you're thinking the same thing. You're thinking all these people at the school, you think her mum, her sister, her brother, you're thinking all these things, and you're like, please don't let it be that person. Actually, that person, this one. It was a thriller. It was really good. I fell in love with it. I loved it so much. So Sweetfreak starts off with Amelia and Carey being best friends. Amelia has been dating this boy called Taylor, and Taylor is older, a little bit older than her. He's in a different school. She's completely smitten with him, absolutely loves him, and they've broken up. So she goes to Carey for help and advice, and that is how the book starts off. So Carey's just gone to see Amelia, and basically her face has given away her feelings, and she's basically said to her, oh, I don't know why you're upset with him, oh, I don't want you to be upset that you've broken up even though you've only been together for like 2 weeks. But her face is giving away the, why are you upset with him face. And obviously Amelia's sort of seen that. So she goes home, her laptop's on the side, and it's open. And it wasn't open before she went to bed. So no, she ignores it and goes to bed. Wakes up in the morning, and Amelia previously has been getting some weird messages. So you know how Snapchat, this is called Natasnap, and it's an app where you can send like photos to each other, a little bit like Snapchat, but you can make the photos and send them, a little bit like memes. So Amelia's been getting these nasty ones of her like looking like a pig, or like really rude ones and really horrible things, and she's been very upset with it. And Carey keeps saying to her, just delete them, just ignore them, don't be upset, just ignore them, they're stupid, it's someone being stupid, maybe it's Taylor, maybe it's this person, maybe it's that person, just ignore it, it's not worth getting upset about. So when she gets home and she sees her laptop undone, she ignores it, wakes up in the morning, and the police have come to her house because they believe that she is the one sending these Sweetfreak messages. And she's like, but it's not me. Why would it be me? Why would I be sending my best friend these messages? Amelia's starting to doubt it as well. But it turns out that the messages have been coming from her computer. But it wasn't Carey. Well, so she says anyway. So she blames her sister, Poppy, because she's upset her sister. Then she blames someone else. Then she does this. So it seems as if Carey's just blaming everybody else except saying, it was me. But it wasn't her. But was it her? But I don't know. Because she doesn't know. She doesn't know what's going on. She doesn't know why her laptop was on. But she knows it wasn't her because the message was sent when she was out with her friend. She turned her phone off because she didn't want it to go off while she was sneaking out the bathroom window. But because she was doing that, the police can't track where she was. Whereas if they could track her, they would see that she was on her way to the park. So she needs an alibi, but she's not going to be able to get an alibi because she can't say that she snuck out the bathroom window. So she goes to school. Amelia's like really upset, and then she doesn't go to school because she's been getting a death threat, and it's not been very nice for Amelia. It's actually quite nasty, the things that she's been receiving, and she's very upset. And Carey's very upset because she wants Amelia to believe that it wasn't her. But if the data from her computer is saying it was her, then how are you going to admit that it wasn't you? How are you going to prove it? How are you going to do all this? How are you going to make your friend believe you if you can't prove that someone else hacked into your computer? So as the story goes on, more things start happening. I'm not going to tell you them. I'm not going to spoil them for you. This is going to be a no spoiler for you. I don't want to spoil little things because if I tell you anything that is a spoiler, or that I think is a spoiler, I might as well just read you the whole book, which I would enjoy reading again. So more things are happening, and the police are getting involved, and she gets excluded, and things like this start happening. Amelia stops coming to school. She starts to get chatting to this Taylor guy, and she starts to suspect that it might be him. And then she meets this boy called Blue, and he's on the streets, and he says he believes that she's innocent, and Taylor believes that she's innocent, but then she starts to think it might be Taylor, but then she starts to think it might be her sister again. And the whole book is based on Carey thinking that it's other people and trying to figure out who actually did it. And when you find out who did it, you're thinking, I knew it was that person, I knew it was that person. But then you don't expect the twist afterwards. So this book was really good, and I don't want to spoil anything for you. I do want to spoil it for you. I want to tell you all about it, but I want you to read it. So I don't know how much it is, because this is the limited one. So I'm not going to lie, but it must be about like £5-6. But go and buy it. Go and read it. This book's really good, and the cover looks really, really cool. I really like it. It's not funny. It's not a funny book. It's a thriller. It's a young adult book, and I really, really liked it. Thank you for watching. I will see you next week. Bye!